Hi, ladies and gents. Welcome to CEO Meets. My name's Pip Wilkins. I'm the Chief Executive of the BFA, and I'm absolutely delighted to be joined by Trevor Brocklebank from Rise. Welcome, Trevor.
Thank you very much.
So you've got a really vast experience and background in franchising. Talk to us a little bit about that.
So I think I started in franchising 16 years ago when we started Home Instead. I love franchising. I think it's a brilliant way of bringing corporate processes and infrastructure with a really passionate, engaged local owner. So franchising done well is fantastic.
So you sold that leading brand a few years ago, which has led to you looking at a couple of other businesses, but we're focusing today on Rise. So talk to us a bit about what Rise does and your motivation behind getting involved in that business.
I decided a long time ago that I only wanted to get involved in businesses that really made a difference. Rise makes a phenomenal difference. We provide adapted seated sports for people who want to get mobile but struggle to engage in typical games. So we work in care homes, we work with the NHS, we work in hospices, in community centres all over the region, providing sessions that are fun, that are exciting, that are interactive, and stimulate and encourage the participants to get involved and to get active.
Oh, so talk to us, what's a typical kind of day? So if I bought in, I was a franchisee tomorrow, what would my kind of day in a life of a franchisee look like?
Well, the first thing to stress, it's a management franchise. So we want people who want to run their own business. They will recruit and lead a team of activity coordinators who go into the locations and provide those training sessions. Clearly, you need to make sure that the sessions are delivered at a very high quality, that they are fun, that they are engaging, and you also need to be working with the organisations that we provide those sessions to, so the care homes, for example, or the NHS. So it's a very varied role. The events are really stimulating, they're really fun, so you'll get a great buzz from seeing those evolve over time.
So what sort of sports and stuff are they doing in the care homes?
Literally, if you can think of a sport, we have an adapted version of it. So we can do football, we can do tennis, we can do ice hockey. We also do dance because not everybody wants to do sports. So we have a seated dance program.
That's fantastic. I can see some of it. We saw you obviously at the exhibition and got a bit of an insight into it there, but it actually is something you need to see, don't you, to bring it to life? Absolutely.
And on our website, rise.life, there's a short video that shows just what it's like. And we theme events. So if the Olympics are coming along, we'll run the Olympic programs. The football will have a World Cup. And we also encourage locations to compete against each other. So there's a competitive element, which a lot of our participants really enjoy.
So basically, you're starting your own online Premier League.
Absolutely.
Okay, so talk to us about what you look for in your potential franchisees. What's the kind of key attributes?
You've really got to want to make a difference, and you need to want to run a very successful business. And it's that and that's really important. You need a real empathy for what we do. You need to be good with people. You need to be a good organizer and you need to have really high standards. The quality of what we deliver is exceptional, and we want people who are going to maintain those standards.
Fab. So you've got a few franchisees on board. What are the plans now for 2022? Or the rest of it? We're nearly at the end of it, feels like.
Absolutely. So we have our first 4 franchises up and running. The model was started back in 2018 by Rob Oyston, who's been in franchising for a long time as a previous BFA board member. Sadly, Rob, who was a PE teacher and a lecturer in sports science, became really ill. And as a result of that, he cannot now do contact sports. And that left a huge gap in, he really missed those activities. And that's where Rise came from. So he spent several years building this up in the Cardiff region. Because he's an ex-teacher and a lecturer in sports science, the theory and the science behind what we do is extremely good. And we've really refined those lessons plans and those sessions. The last 12 months have been making that a scalable franchise model, getting our first franchises up and running. Every one of them is ahead of our projections, which we're delighted to see. We've got another 3 franchises due to start in the next couple of months. And we'd like to see another 4 or 5 start in the second half of the year.
That's brilliant. Now, I ask everybody the same thing. You have a wealth of experience in franchising. What would be your top tip for someone looking to invest in a franchise?
Find a business you love. If you love what you do, it's going to be great fun. Running any business is hard work. But if you could find something you're passionate about, and you find the right franchise that's a good match for you, the money will come out to the bottom. It'll fall out. You don't need to focus on that. You need to focus on running a great business.
Fantastic. Trevor, thank you very much for your time today. It was fab talking to you.
Thank you, Pip.